So time to take a look at the Halloween seasonal from the evil villain side. Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. So some of you guys were wondering, where is the Halloween vendor from the villain side point of view? And also you can see I've got a whole bunch of pumpkins from the previous years. Usually when I get pumpkins in the vault, I give them to this character. So let us go to let's go the long way around for those who may not know. I know it may seem self-evident, but I see a lot of people who get lost in the Hall of Doom still, and who have a hard time getting around the Hall of Doom, or even getting from point A to point B. So there's a few teleporters in the Hall of Doom, like in the main hub, but there's also a teleporter in each wing. So let's go to the meta wing, and we'll use a teleporter there. Eons ago, each teleporter would teleport you to a specific location, but at some point they've changed it so that we have a whole bunch of more options. So the place where you want to go to be able to get the Halloween vendor is the North Burnley nightclub in Gotham City. So let's go there, and once we get there, we'll see which character. There's a character nearby that you can use as a guide to know if you're in the right place. Because from the point of view of new players, pretty much all the safe houses probably look the same. So you have to go over here and you have to go see your friend Tala. So let's talk to her a bit.
You may have noticed that hell has been unleashed upon Gotham. Apparitions from the underworld are terrorizing the city. That was supposed to be my plan! Someone has stolen some of my power and unleashed the chaos before it was ready. The spirits must be sent back to hell, where they will suffer until they are broken and ready to be my slaves.
That is a cool looking Batgirl right here. And her friend seems to be trying to make up a cool Batman to fit with it. So, enough clowning around, let's go to Gotham. So, if we go to our journal, I guess I hadn't completed that. So, the witching hour, let's select that so that we can see it in our quest tracker. So, you can see to the bottom right of the screen, the quest tracker, go to Gotham City. So, let's do that. Of course, you can see I'm using my Joker with his brand new Batman Who Laughs outfit. Although I don't think I give him the whole outfit. It's pretty much a mixture of the Batman Who Laughs and the Clown Prince outfit, and it kind of works. Especially with them for Halloween, I thought it was a nice choice.
I hope the hero.
It's not the missions are not that different from the hero version, although there are some subtleties in some cases. From the hero's point of view, you had to protect the civilians. Here, I think you're gonna have to take them down. And there should be some around here. There we go. Our friend here. Oh, let's give him a hand.
Back off! Why isn't anyone?
I hope the heroes kick your ass.
So you can see here you have to take down the trick-or-treaters as opposed to protecting them. Not a big subtlety, but it is slightly different. Sometimes some of the missions seems to be designed to try to put the heroes and villains at odds. Some in this area. Usually there are. Oh, there we go. And it doesn't matter what the level the character is. As you can see, we do 1 point of damage to the apparitions in here. And basically the mission scales the damage so that no matter what combat rating you are,
I can't get away from it, no matter how fast I run. I'll never wake from this.
friends!
So no matter what combat rating you are, you're going to do the same amount of damage. I guess they made it so that if you want to play the seasonal, if you're a low level player and you want to play the seasonal with some high level friends, you can still do it and pretty much be on the same footing. Doesn't really matter, the missions aren't that difficult. Sometimes the challenging part is finding the objectives themselves, or sometimes competing against the other players. Usually you should be able to share some of the objectives, but it doesn't always do that. Here you can see I'm using the green smoke stream. I was going to say streamline. The green smoke screen. There we go. I burned fire for half a second. Oh, there we go.
The Justice League will get you!
So I guess in this case we can't really help our friend.
I
or
can't
can we?
thank you enough.
Nah. So I guess when an evil hero activate the mission,
And they
if
wonder
you're a villain,
why
you cannot get you cannot share the objective. So that's what I meant a bit. And there's quite a few missions. The best example I have in mind is in Metropolis. There's a mission where you have to protect Green Lanterns and you have to take down Yellow Lanterns. Or if you're an evil villain, you have to protect the Yellow Lanterns and take down the Green Lanterns. So some of the missions seems to be designed.
I'm drowning! Back off.
Some of the missions seems to be designed to put the players at odds
forgive
with each
me.
other.
Please.
I guess it was one way that the devs had in mind to encourage competition, which is, I guess it can be a good idea in some cases, but sadly, I don't think the DC Universe Online is the right game to encourage competition. I guess in PvP it's okay. The problem is that there's also a PvE element to DC Universe Online, and there's a lot of players who will be competitive in PvP who don't seem to understand that when you play in PvE, you're actually on the same team.
Oh, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve for you.
Of course you've got. So some players don't seem to make the distinction between PvP and PvE, and they seem to be competing all the time, even when you're within the same group. Oh, not sure why we have to click on this one.
I'm being eaten alive! Oh.
I'm falling! No!
And there's different ways to complete the objective. Like as you
The
saw here, we
pain.
had to click on the
It's
trick-or-treaters.
unbearable.
But in some of the other objectives, we just had to take them down. So there's a slight variation. Oh, I thought this might be one. Never pass up a pre-exhibit, I says. I thought I heard. Here we go.
This is Lucius Fox. Wayne Tech's line of informational software includes a new flight simulator designed to help flyers maximize their new skills. Wayne Tech. Solutions through technology.
guess I'll go more close to Amusement Mile. I usually have more luck in that area. Again, the mission itself is not that difficult. Sometimes the challenging part is finding the objectives. Although tonight we're Thursday, today was reset day, so there's probably a lot of players right now doing the missions. So we might be competing with a lot of players. Usually the objectives, they spawn quickly enough. Also, the good thing is in this area here, if you're an evil villain, the enemies don't attack you. The enemies are friendly to you. So if there is an objective in this area, usually you're able to get it without having to fight the NPCs.
I'm not afraid of you.
Oh no, it's going down the street. That's the sad thing about if there's a hill or something, like if you're in a down the street is going down, sadly.
Please don't drop me! Don't let me go! I can't take it!
So right now we only need the masked Persian. Oh, I thought I was missing one. So sadly, I'll go down, rolling down the street. Too late. Too late. Let's take a look. One of the mission requires you to spot Batgirl, Batwoman, sorry, and I guess not today. So let's see if we can find our last few objectives to get the apparitions we need. We get roughly 3 per objective, so we'll need at least 2 more. So it was a bit strange to go back in low-level missions with a high-level character. And sometimes you go down memory lane, you remember when you were a young whippersnapper. Oh no!
I hope the heroes kick your ass!
Well, let's see if we can share it first. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's it. The treating has gotten way too dangerous.
I'm drowning! Run for your life!
Thank you so much. You saved my...
So I guess we can share some of the objectives sometimes.
I got this one.
Oh yeah, I'm an evil villain. Usually I come here as a hero, so kind of forget all these officers won't like me very much. Just one last. Oh, there we go. So we got lucky it spawned just as we were here. I might as well defeat the rest of the ghosts.
We'll get you!
Even though we only need let's defeat the trick-or-treaters because we're here. We can.
Help!
And we're an evil villain. Oh, here's one more. Or not. Oh yeah.
Will this
this ever
You
stop?
can't run.
Run!
Actually, they did run. Oh, I'm so sad now. So that was pretty much it for the Halloween seasonal from the evil villain side. Let's take a quick look at. So I think the first time you have to complete it in your journal, but I seem to
Tala has
recall.
tracked the mystical signature of her stolen powers to a goth club called, get this, the Midnight Masquerade. Sounds like an angsty good time, right? I've added the location to your on-duty tab. Queue up when you're ready. Tala will meet you inside.
So for the Midnight Masquerade, if you go to your on-duty menu, the events tab, you can see it's right there at the top of the list. Not sure if it's worth it to play it with a villain character. It's pretty much the very same mission, whether you're a hero or villain. I might play it later this weekend. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Get away!
With Gotham Now, I'm Vicky Vale. The Giordano Gardens area is under strict quarantine after an attack by former botanist Dr. Pamela Isley, now better known as Poison Ivy. The mean Queen of Green claims the world for plants, using pheromones and the plants themselves as weapons. Is Ivy looking at another stay in Arkham, or will Gotham be a new kind of urban jungle? Stay tuned.
So let's go back to the North Burnley nightclub. Basically, I didn't show properly where the Halloween vendor is. It's right next to Tala, but just in case, to be on the safe side. I guess I was too distracted by Batgirl. Is a bit obsessed with the Batman. So you have our friend Tala here in the nightclub, and right here we have the Halloween vendor. It's the very same vendor, whether you're a hero or a villain. It's the very same vendor. It uses the very same spooky marks, spooky bits. So here you see for the solo mission we got 4 spooky bits. If we play the 4-player mission, we would get 6 spooky bits, which would allow us to purchase something requiring 10 spooky bits. At 4 spooky bits, not much we can actually purchase. So if you want to, I made a video about the Halloween vendor, so if you want to look at that video, you should be able to see what's in the vendor. But some of you guys were wondering where is the Halloween vendor from the villain side, so now you know. So that is pretty much it for now, guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. They're so mean. I'm trying to get a good shot of our friend Tala. There we go.